Hello friends, welcome once again. I'm Avdhendra. जल्दी जल्दी आज मैं आपको बता देता हूँ कि मिस्टर एस जयशंकर, फॉरेन मिनिस्टर ऑफ इंडिया, जापान और कोरिया, साउथ कोरिया, कोरिया मीन्स साउथ कोरिया की ऑफिशियल विजिट पर है। इस संदर्भ में मैं आपके साथ शेयर करना चाहता हूँ आज का जो डिस्कशन हुआ है। देखिए, मिस्टर जयशंकर ने जो पॉइंट आउट किया वो है historical relationship with Japan. Is a qualified. Quad relationship is also made the comment. Quad means the quadrilateral arrangement of India, Japan, and Australia and United States, a grouping, which formed in 2017, which is India is a part of that system. So that's the second thing. And third component is bilateral defense exercise is going on in India. As a defense partnership, we have a good relationship with defense as well, and trade relationship is good. Emerging technology being shared to each other, and digital connectivity is also growing. And at the political stage, as the India is stepping up as a global player, इसकी वजह से वर्ल्ड पॉलिटिक्स में भारत का एक अपना रैंक हो रहा है, और ग्लोबल पॉलिटिक्स में दोनों देश और इस दोनों देश के बीच की जो रिलेशनशिप है वो ग्लोबल डायनामिक्स के लिए भी इम्पोर्टेंट है। पीपल टू पीपल कनेक्टिविटी वेरी हाई, लेकिन बहुत कम इंडियन लोग जो हैं वो जापान और साउथ कोरिया जाना पसंद करते हैं। वेरी फ्यू, ज़्यादातर लोग मिडिल ईस्ट और अमेरिका एंड यूरोप जाना पसंद करते हैं, लेकिन इस रीजन में हमारा प्रेजेंस बहुत कम है जिसको बढ़ाए जाने की जरूरत है। जैसा कि मोबिलिटी एग्रीमेंट्स भी, वीजा एग्रीमेंट्स, रेजिम, सारा चीज बहुत इजी, विद ताइवान, जापान एंड साउथ कोरिया, इन सभी के साथ एक बेहतरीन टाई अप हो चुका है। तो हमें चाहिए कि हमारे जो लोग हैं वो ज्यादातर वेस्टर्न एफिलिएशन ना करके ज्यादातर इस रीजन में भी मूव करने चाहिए, जहाँ पे भी इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी और लाइफ स्टाइल और बाकी चीजें अच्छी हैं, डेमोक्रेटिक सोसाइटी है, ताइवान एंड साउथ कोरिया, इवन चाइना, इवन जापान। सो हम लोगों को यहाँ पे भी मूव करना चाहिए, दे आर पीपल आर गुड। और थर्ड कंपोनेंट स्ट्रेटेजिक ऑटोनॉमी। स्ट्रेटेजिक ऑटोनॉमी मीन्स take your own judgment decisions. He defined their multipolarity. And global south, 125 countries he made. He's portraying himself means the India as a global south leader. So next component is Russia and India relationship. Somebody asked the question about the Russia-India relationship with Mr. Jaishankar. He said that yes, we have long relationship with Russia and trust-based. We have integrated relation with many dimensions of economic and defense partnership. 60% of India's defense equipment comes from Russia, and right now it is depleting. But yes, 50% right now in the present time. And we have importing lots of oil and petroleum kind of things to India, and that has grown up to the 35.50 billion approximate in dollar terms. So trade is also, with Russia is growing continuously. We have a trust-based relationship with Russian peoples. And third component, somebody asked the question of what is mean of global south. So he pointed out that the global south have experienced the colonial past, injustices they have faced, and they are developing in nature, and they show the solidarity towards the each other in a political, economic, and many dimensions. They support each other, even though they support the India in largest extent. And also, India, Mr. Jaishankar said that when everybody's lost in the line, these countries, global South was lost in the line when the vaccination, taking place. So the global South countries were lost in the line. So India has stepped up and supplied 100 plus countries the vaccines through the vaccine method. So that's the very nice thing. We have done it. And the debt relief, we have extended debt to many, countries. And debt relief, we have extended to all. And G20 membership, Mr. Jaishankar said that we have joined the African Union as a G20, member. So the Voice of Global South, the India conducted uh, to heard the voice of the Global South before G20 chairmanship. So that's the very nice thing. That's he defined the Global South like that. So China's somebody asked the China about China is are the Global South member or not. Jaishankar responded that indirectly, no. So somebody asked the question that India is a member of OECD, uh, which is India is not the member of OECD. Yeah, and IEA, Atomic Energy, Energy Agency, International Energy Agency, IEA, India has joined, applied for joining it. IAEA is atomic membership international agency. So multilateralism, Japan and India and want to become, they take the reformation in the United States Security Council membership, and he went ahead defining the UNSC and its, values. Somebody asked India's growing standard and economy. He said that India is right now the third position in the startup ecosystem, and India is moving a lot of unicorns. That means the 1 crore plus earning turnover of the startups. He also said that semiconductors is growing, presence, manufacturing and kind of something in semiconductor dimensions. Yes, India is also stepping up, lots of making the agreements with many countries, and many companies coming to India to start the manufacturing and assembling of mobile phones. 98% of Indian mobile phones is being produced in India. Uh, it may be being assembled. I mean, assembly means that the different components comes to in a different way and assembled here. So 98% India has achieved it. And manufacturing is also stepping up. And somebody asked about there was a question session going on. So everything is defined. India, China, Taiwan, and South Korea, North Korea kind of relationship and this contingency is define everything about the conflict and economic situations kind of thing. So that's I wanted to share with you. This is very important visit of Mr. Jaishankar there, and I do value a relationship with these nations a lot, and our cooperation is continuously growing with them, and we have cordial relation, historical relation. When India was in problem, they helped, but some up and downs is also have been in the relationship because of these nations are Japan and South Korea and Australia are Western Bloc nations, so they don't comes out in a free hand with to help the India. When India conducted 1998 nuclear test, and everybody's sanctioned India. So that was up and downs in a relationship that is comes out in a relationship. When life goes forward, the members comes in and goes. Comes and go up and downs comes into the relationship. Yes, it happens. So it has happened in the past too with their nations. And yes, so right now, uh, our political interest is and economic interest is aligning with these nations. That's why we are cooperating with them, and they are also equally cooperating with India. They know the value of India. India is growing, influence and demography of India, India's economy, India's technological acceptance, global acceptance is continuously growing, and thanks to uh, current leadership, which has taken the lead and moving ahead. But many front we are failing. We must have to point out those and make you know reforms that we need reforms. Our societal reforms must have to take place based on the values of international accepted norms, which I have already made the video about that. You must have to watch my past two videos about the social upliftment, social changes that must have to take place in India, and traditional way of which we are following. That's make the problem. Very recently, the Taiwanese commerce minister made the derogatory remarks to Indian and Indian people. Racist remarks was, if you want to know exactly what she said, you can watch uh, the news, you will get it. But we need to change ourselves, and change just taking place as the education level of our youth is, you know, going up and up. We are transforming our society and our living style and everything. When economy comes in, the you know things changes. Economic constraints is a very important factor which actually curtails our ability to flourish and blossom our all the activity, all the dimensions. So yes, when the economy comes in and economically we will get stronger, then the problem of social changes will also take place. So we will address everything with reference to time. Yes, uh, it is happening, but something is must have to also see and make reforms towards that. So thank you very much for watching, and I urge all of you, please do subscribe my channel because it gives me energy. That's yes, I am doing right thing. Hmm? Sharing or enlightening about knowledge giving, enlightenment. Knowledge is ultimate truth. It gives you, and it enlightens you and change the value, thinking and etc. etc. Many components. Knowledge, transforms everything. So mm, to pay that, you need to subscribe and share with your friends and fellow citizens and comment about what kind of changes you want. But I want to make you say, clear that we don't have time. Time is, we have deficiency of time. So, but I do what I feel have to share. I do share with you because it is important for my countrymen to know what is our international standing, where we are heading, and where should I go. And through my knowledge sharing this platform through, you can get, you know, the India's relationship with all the international, countries. I will share each and everything about the development of India's cooperation, past, present, future, where we are heading, because I've done it lots of study, and the future means that where India is, making its presence. I will share all of that with you. So stay tuned, connected with me. I need support as you need my support as well. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you.